how the fuck you don't know what grade your kids is in?
Sometimes you don't know.
No, that's disgusting.
I might even go to meet with the teachers.
Disgusting.
And still not remember when you on the spot. I went to open school night. I don't remember right now.
Disgusting.
Stranger. Why you asking all these questions? Creep.
There's certain things that you should be able to answer at the drop of a hat if you are an active parent.
Does your relationship with the co-parent measure how involved you are in the child's life?
It shouldn't, but it does.
So the communication can stop how involved when it comes to the intricacies.
Yeah.
Because you really don't enjoy this experience with this person. But now you're not as involved in depth as you would be if y'all had a better relationship. Yes, I'm there for open school night. I know she's in Macbeth. She's in the play. I don't know what character.
And that's kind of crazy because even with me having my own kids, I can tell you a lot about my friends' kids. I know what play my friends' kids is in. I know what sports they play because when you're a parent, that is a major part of your life. Is it a French bulldog? Is that what he is? Yeah. Frenchie. How big do these get? Because I might switch up the dog that I want. Because I wanted to
let you get a dog.
No, please. I wanted a Pomsky.
That's my problem.
I don't give a damn. What's your problem?
That's my problem.
Y'all all got problems. There's always a problem.
I got a bunch of problems.
We know. Let's start.
Right? First of all, welcome back to So Shameless. We here.
Happy New Year. Happy birthday. Merry Christmas.
Trump landed off his flight. From 2025, we said that you were here for the Rudolph episode, but you was on the flight. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yes, we have a new addition to the family. Not you, yes. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I didn't shout you out.
Oh, that's cool.
But my sons and my baby mother's dog is here. Everybody keep telling me that this is my dog.
I thought you meant like it was Tanae's dog.
No, it's my baby mother's dog and my son's dog.
Damn, I'm never going to see this dog again.
No, because she wants to co-parent the dog.
What?
I said, yo.
You just had another baby with your baby mother?
I said, yo, we don't do good with...
Yo, dead ass, like, yo. I'm going to shut up.
The kids don't want the dog no more.
Wait, what?
You see the way they was in the other room? They don't even look at the nigga. I'm like, yo, I'm like, this is your brother. Yeah. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? Touch him up. Play with him. He's young. Look at his face.
He is so sweet.
I asked wifey, can I co-parent the dog? No, I have cats. We don't. Why would I want, we have a dog? I said, but I'm the one got you the cats. Because you wanted cats. I told you I wanted a dog. No, the cats are here now.
Cats and dogs can coexist.
No. No.
This is getting funnier by the minute.
Because I'm like, you.
So this is really dead ass your dog. So the kids don't want the dog. Your wife not going to help you with the dog. And you co-parent him with the baby mother that. Mm-hmm.
My thing is, how can you say no?
Well, she didn't say no. She just mentioned the problem.
She said no. Like she didn't say it, but she's like,
it's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
He is so precious.
Can coexist.
They can, especially when they little. Yeah. They gonna grow up together like cousins.
She's not interested. I told her, because she's out of town again.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, can you watch him this weekend? I expressed to her that I was having problems with this whole co-parenting situation. She's like, just this weekend, and then we'll figure out. I already know what that means. That means when I ask you, you'll take it, or else I'll complain and yell, because I'm a Virgo, and that's what I do.
Mm-hmm. So you willingly had another baby with a Virgo?
No, unwillingly. I feel like I feel like Virgos don't take no for an answer. They don't. They just do shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, no. He's like, all right, well, you have one. So here we are.
Well, he can come to my house whenever you want, if you need a little bit of respite.
Your man said no, and you said...
No.
He said no.
You don't listen. Stop listening to him.
That's the difference.
Stop listening to him. Listen to me.
Trump, you didn't see the difference in this?
What's the difference, bro?
She said, mine said
okay,
no.
Wes.
I have to listen to that. Her man said no. She's like, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I thought it was because he said no to having a dog, not to like watching the dog occasionally. He
Right.
didn't say no to
She
that.
wants to take the dog. She literally just said, yo, I'm thinking about the dog. I might get this one instead of the dog that I'm going to get. She literally said that.
Yeah.
She didn't say that.
She's not paying him no mind.
Instead of a Pomsky, like this is so cute. With a little
This nigga's in
chain.
heaven.
He's so
This
happy.
nigga eyes rolling back in the back of his head. He's just staring at me like, you don't pet me like this.
Because y'all don't be knowing what to do. Like, y'all know what to do with dogs, like, on, like, the technical side. But you have to love it like a baby. It's a baby.
Yo, they do this all the time yesterday.
You want a sweater?
You come around with your kid, they tell you don't know how to take care of your kid. They do this all the time. She don't know how I treated this dog. I done slept with the nigga.
You ain't let him give you kisses yesterday.
I don't want to kiss a fucking dog.
No, you don't kiss him in
You
the
kissed
mouth.
him?
No, but if he licked my face, that's okay. I like kisses. But not in the mouth. That's all.
And this is different. Yo, this goes into my next issue.
The mouth is insane.
Me and wifey not talking right now. I'll tell you why.
Is it because you decided to have another baby with your baby mother? Because that would sent me.
That'll do it.
That would have said. I don't give a
sent you?
fuck if it was a dog. That would have sent me.
Really?
If Drew came home like, yeah, me and my baby mother decided to co-parent a dog. Bitch, are you
My
dumb?
son wanted a dog.
Okay,
What you gonna do?
the dog lived with him at that
The
house.
dog does live there.
All right, and then when he come to my house, he got cats. Now you got the whole fucking zoo. But why
But
is
I wanted a dog. I always wanted a dog. So why can't I have a dog? What are we talking about?
you can have whatever you want, honey?
See? Y'all heard the tone change? Yeah. This is what men go through.
Nobody care what y'all go through.
I know.
I've been telling y'all this for years.
Are you
Pack it
guys
up.
one of those don't sit on the bed in your outside clothes people?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Why?
Because that's dirty as hell. Why would I sit on my bed with my outside clothes?
Right.
Wait, so where do you, when you have your other clothes on, do you not sit anywhere else in the house?
What do you mean with other clothes?
Your inside house clothes.
Say it again like I'm 5.
Your inside house clothes.
My inside, the
do you
clothes that I
not
wear
sit
inside.
Anywhere else in the house.
Yeah.
I see where you're going.
So you saying like it's just still dirty regardless?
What are you doing?
It's like cross-contamination.
Y'all cross contaminated. Like, what is this?
Listen,
I
like
come in the house.
it's the rules.
I wake up in the morning. I put on sweatpants. I go to work. I change. Locker room. Finish work. I change. Get back in the car. Go home. I don't be outside. She said, well, you sit in the car. In the same clothes that I don't be outside in.
You know, that's not it
What
for
are
me
we
though.
talking about?
It's not that.
I'm on the
Is it
edge of
jeans?
a king size bed. I'm on the edge of a king size bed. On my side. It's my side of the bed. What?
I'm not
What?
following you right now.
It's my side. Well, you don't be over here. You shouldn't be. This is my side. This is how I came in her t-shirt. But never mind. Never mind. That.
You came on her
Wrong-
t-shirt.
Wrong show.
That was a hard left turn.
In any case, I say, why can't I sit? She comes in, oh, you can't be on the bed with the outside clothes. Why? I don't be outside. Because it's what I don't want this from my bed. I said, you got 2 fucking cats running across the bed all day. These niggas stepping in litter, stepping in piss. These niggas walking around on the bed, flying on everything. I get the lint roller. I got a lint roller bed. There's hair and all types of shit all on the bed. But I'm the problem? She Googles it. Having cats on the bed is not as bad as having outside clothes.
Of course not.
Per Google.
Yeah, I believe
This
it.
is
Per
so you can't
Google.
even sit like on the outside comforter.
No, that's what I said.
I can understand if you peel the sheets back
That's what
and
I
get
said.
in there.
That's what I said.
But like my question is, did you keep the clothes on because you was going back outside?
That's what I said. I'm going back outside.
That's different.
Then she says, yo, we'll put on the basketball shorts that you have for the inside.
Yeah.
I said, the basketball shorts that I take off and put on the floor when I'm done? They put them on the floor. They on the floor. What's the difference?
I don't know. Like for me, like what was the point? What was the point of sitting on the bed? Like if you was coming back outside, why you ain't just sit on the couch? Why did you go in the bedroom? That is just a question.
There's levels to that. I can't really answer.
Okay.
There's other people in the living room.
All right, that makes sense. Are there no chairs in the bedroom? Like not like a chase?
It's filled with her clothes, my clothes, her work stuff. It's just all types of stuff.
All right, then it's valid. Like for me, I'm not, when I get home, the first thing I do is take off my outside clothes and put on my in the house clothes. I don't sit on my bed. And if I'm even like taking off my shoes or something like that, I have a chair. Like I have like this acrylic chair. Like I'll sit in a chair before I sit on the bed.
But what is it, y'all? Yesterday,
it's trauma.
What is this?
It's trauma. I was having this conversation with Drew yesterday. My grandmother was a very nitpicky Southern woman. And she would get mad if you pour juice or water in a coffee mug. Like she would be tight. Like it's inappropriate. Like you just don't do that. So yesterday I was in the house. I opened up my cabinet, and I just wanted a little bit of juice. But the cabinet I opened, I see more mugs than glasses. I just grabbed a mug, but I stopped. I'm like, I heard my grandmother's voice in my head, like, you don't pour no juice in a mug. A mug is for hot stuff. And I grabbed it anyway, and I did it. But in the back of my mind, I still heard her saying,
in the tree in the Wakandan forest. Ancestors.
So some shit is just the rules. Like it's just the rule. It's the rules that we grew up on, and some of us just don't break those rules because we were beaten into submission to follow these rules.
All right, but if this was anything a man said, you would be like, y'all need to come outside, grow up. Like, what are we talking about? Y'all still doing this shit from the fucking 80s, 70s, 60s. Like, it's 2026. What are we talking about? Yes, Trom, I'm pretty sure you don't sleep. Do you sit on the bed with your outside clothes on?
No.
Yesterday said he doesn't either.
Hell no.
Yesterday got OCD and 30,000 socks. There's nothing about this nigga that gives that.
What is it? She says it's trauma. What is it?
No.
I'll say it's more out of habit because I understand what you're saying. If you just in the car, go from the car to the crib, you ain't really outside. But out of habit, just in case you do get on the train or you sit at a restaurant, you sit at a bar, or you're taking out the trash, you're doing some other stuff.
Why are you so gassy?
Outside, then, you don't want to set the precedent of doing that. It's just easier just to separate church and state.
Yesterday?
For me, I had a bad experience with that. Like I said, when I was younger, I used to have a lot of company and shit. Not women, like my friends and shit. So it used to be a lot of people at my crib. And I used to let people sit on my bed, and I had gotten bed bugs when I was a teenager, and that shit was
would do it for you.
Hard to rectify that I swore once I like corrected that, I never like myself, I don't give a fuck what's going on, how tired I am, how lit I am. You're not sitting on your bed. It's not sitting on my bed with your outside clothes.
Dead ass.
Can't happen.
Dead ass.
Honestly, fuck that too. Because your outside clothes, the bed bugs, you think they're just gonna stay in the clothes? If you got bed bugs on your clothes, you got bed bugs in your room. They're not just gonna stay in your clothes. They're going into bed. I don't care where you put them. So what the fuck is y'all talking about? Am I bugging? Let's just talk about logic.
A little bit.
Let's talk about I'm bugging. So the bed bugs on the clothes gonna stay in the clothes in the corner till the girl puts the clothes back on and leaves. Go back home.
At least it's not in my bed.
Right,
The bed bugs gonna crawl to the bed.
They got a better chance of
Crawling out the way than it is. Nah, son, no.
directly on
So
the
the
bed.
bed bug's just gonna sit in your pocket. She's gonna chill till you come back.
They might
That's
go
what
to the
y'all saying.
living room, they might have bad
might.
sense of direction. Be like, oh, I don't know.
You fucking bitches.
You
got
just
bed bugs.
you
walking
transplanting them
around
to the
with
bed
bugs.
is crazy.
That's what you do. All right. Yo, man, look, y'all can say what y'all want. I took offense to the shit, especially because we've been together 6 years. She
What does
said
that
this
have to do
me.
with anything?
I'll give her 4, which is not 4, but I'm being generous. In 6 years, she said this to me 4 times.
That's a lot.
Ooh, there you go. Say that.
That's a lot. Why the fuck do I have to say it 4 times? You already know that my expectation is for you not to sit on the bed with your outside clothes on.
Expectation. Who the fuck do y'all be thinking y'all are?
Oh, that's crazy. You lost me at 4. I don't like repeating myself. I look like a fucking parrot to you. I said
Who the
it
fuck is
once.
you talking to?
I'm talking to you,
What I'm
nigga.
talking about. This is exactly what happened.
I'm talking to you. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, why the fuck I gotta tell you the same shit over and over and over again?
Just because
you're aware.
Don't mean it's law.
Are y'all okay? Yeah, no, I'm not doing this with y'all today. It's me and the dog. No, I'm not doing this with y'all today.
Why y'all think y'all run shit in the house?
It's
like
not
this?
about
Like
running
y'all,
shit.
It's y'all word is bond.
That's not even.
I said what I said.
I did say
and
what I
You best
said.
not. You best not sit on a bed. Like,
But
what
why the
fuck
fuck
Who
do
is
I
you,
have to-
the Terminator?
Nah, if I tell you in year 1 some shit that I don't fuck with, just because it's mad years later, that means that the rule changed. The rules is the rules, nigga.
Yeah, I'm with Dodge on this.
Y'all niggas is wildin'. Like, y'all like to make
Yeah,
up stupid shit, and I'm not even doing this with y'all today.
Yeah.
Because if it was the other way around, you'd be tight too. If you told her some shit that you don't like 4 times over the span of any amount of time, you'd be like, yo, babe, I already told you I don't like that, so why would you continue to do the thing that I just said that I don't like?
Y'all don't remember
Don't remember what?
when I was laying there with 101, 102 fever, and she poked me out my motherfucking sleep. And y'all
So we
make
tit for
excuses
tatting.
that shit.
So we tit for tatting. Oh, now
Because
it's tit for
we
tat.
spoke about this on this podcast.
We did.
Years ago.
What?
About being poked out of your fucking sleep and how I communicated that I don't like that to
Okay.
this person.
To the same person. Did you say it 4 times? How many times you said it? Once, twice?
Yo, what's
Nah, you would go post.
I'm asking a question.
You
Because
hoes
it's
backing
supposed
up.
to
Why
be
I
at the
can't
end,
ask
right here at the
why
front.
can't I ever ask anytime I ask a follow-up question,
But if
it's
it's
a
more
problem.
Than, if it's more than one time, that means he had to repeat itself.
Exactly. And
that's the same
and
thing.
the point that I'm making is it's the same thing. It's the same thing. So if you don't listen to me, nigga, why the fuck I gotta listen to you? And then now we at an impasse. Y'all both stupid. How about that?
I don't mind being stupid, but let's chalk it up to me being stupid because I'm not necessarily disobeying you.
Why are you making it?
sat here.
Why are you making it a
I
dis?
sat here on the edge of the bed.
That's kind of crazy. She's not an authoritarian. She's your partner. I'm telling you
No,
that I
but you
don't
just
like
said
this shit.
These rules that I set.
No, I
and
said
you
these
best
are
to-
the rules. These are the rules. Every black family has the rules. And most of our rules span across. Like, no outside shoes in the house. You take your shoes off at the like wash your hands as soon as you come into the house because you was already outside. Like, there are certain rules that we have as black people. You know this.
It does.
You're purposefully breaking the rules because you
never
like, I
had those
can.
rules. Go
Let
ahead.
me ask you a hypothetical. If he didn't agree to the rule, is it a rule? He's still 50-50 in that union. How is it a rule if they haven't agreed to it being a rule yet?
Is the goalpost not in the U-Haul now?
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I think both people in the situation have the power for executive decisions, and sometimes you get to make an executive decision. So, for example, for me,
I sat down.
that's what I'm saying. Both
So you
people
chose-
get to
you
do that.
chose
That's what I'm saying.
chaos.
But both people get to do that.
Yeah, so she could keep poking you.
I didn't. No. I didn't say that. But
Nah, you can't do that though. This is crazy.
because that's not the same thing. The poking. Okay, I see what you're trying to do.
So here's the thing.
That's what
Let me
you're
be
trying to
honest.
Don't blow
Let
my
me be
shit.
honest. I'm gonna be super honest.
Okay.
Right? With no disrespect intended towards my fiance. Tone and messaging. You the way you did it, Dash. Mm-hmm. Why the fuck I got to tell you twice?
I have explained to y'all over and over
Y'all
again.
not gonna
I do not
a
talk to
nigga
my man like that.
All right, but that's
And you
what I'm
know
saying.
I don't.
But this. I'm not saying. I'm saying the way you convey a message, the way you communicate matters. Right?
Right.
If you come at me in a certain way, I'm not gonna be quick to pay attention or hear or listen or nothing or concede. I'm not. I'm a grown ass man out here moving mountains every fucking day. I'm doing shit. You just gonna come like you? Who the fuck is you?
Your wife.
Cause you sucking.
I'm your wife. I love when me and
You
Drew.
gonna talk to me crazy?
I love when me and Drew get into like little disagreements, and he'd be like, "I am your husband." I'm like, "Okay." And you piss me. I am your wife. That's who the fuck I am. I'm your wife.
Right,
And your
but you
wife
can talk
said,
to me in a certain
your wife
way
said, get
that
your ass
promotes
up off this
love.
bed. Silly
promotes
ass.
a union.
Sit your
Listen
stupid
to-
ass
yo,
on the
You don't
floor.
like that? I sat here for a second. You come. Who the fuck is you?
But you know,
Your
I'm not gonna-
wife.
but that's the
I'm
thing.
the young that you finna marry, nigga. So young your ass off this bed.
I
Young.
respond well to that. I
Young.
told her I have a mommy wound.
We know.
You can't just be yelling and acting crazy.
Acting crazy is
That
crazy.
would have pissed me off too, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm with you on that. Tone is important.
What would
Like,
piss you off?
You sitting in the bed, like I don't like shit like that. You can't eat in my bed. You can't sit in, like that would piss me off. If I had to tell you that 4 times over the span of, I don't know what you said,
6 years. That's a lot of
If I tell you
times.
that more than 3 times, I'm looking at you like, yo,
Like, yo, bitch, are you
fucking
dumb?
with me now? Like, yeah, you fucking with me now because I told you not to do this.
I'm
And
with you on eating in the bed. Crumbs in the bed.
eating in the
that's
bed,
mad
you
annoying.
tripping, bro. Get your ass up.
Roll around,
Keep
feel
in
like
mind.
gravel on your back.
Keep in mind, she eats in the bed.
Oh,
Keep in mind,
all right, hold on. All
Niggas
right.
wildin'.
yo,
This nigga's
shooting
wild.
bail.
books, computer, like all this shit be in the bed. Like this is not a sanctuary.
All right.
He said it's not a sacred
sanctified.
space.
All right.
The space is not.
Okay.
You know what y'all
And guess who?
that's not
guess
even gonna
who
help.
does the laundry? Me. I'm more like yo. Let's not act like you're protecting
Okay.
this space like that.
All right. So you adding more
But you gotta
context.
draw the line somewhere.
No. See, now the goalpost is being moved.
I mean, I'm
'Cause
with
it-
Tahoe on this, but I'm just being a God's advocate.
Yeah, no, and I feel you because you do have to draw the line somewhere. But I do think that, to me, the bad situation, you got to do it or not do it. If it's crumbs and gravel and shit, you got to, like, if a nigga sit down for 5 minutes, you got to chill.
It's
Like, you know
cat,
what I'm saying?
It's cat
yeah,
litter
like you got
on the bed.
Feel me? You
Cat litter on the
Right,
bed
right,
will
yeah,
send
you
me.
can't fight
Right.
that battle. But if-
Animals on the bed, period.
It's cat litter on the bed. I'm wiping shit out the. But it's me.
but if you
I'm
keep
the.
it, yeah.
But listen here. I promise you, and I say this to anybody out there in a relationship, right? Do y'all not think the way you communicate with your partner changes the context of what they will changes how they will receive your messaging?
Absolutely.
1,000%.
So her coming across, babe, come here, come on. You gonna put these shorts on? Let me take these off for you, or something.
Yeah.
Something that doesn't feel like bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
I told you get your motherfucking ass
Look, you're
out
disturbing
the
him.
motherfucking bed.
It's okay. It's
You
okay.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Because now I'm sitting there like, you got me fucked up.
Right.
Yeah.
I done pop niggas for less. Fuck you talking about?
But then you also decided to marry somebody from the Bronx. Like you can't. You know how she is. Like these are choices. These are
I
choices.
disrespect my chick, not you. Relax.
Whatever. Because even like I enjoy, like, even when I think that I'm being like soft spoken and soft toned, niggas be like, yo, you from Brooklyn, right? I can hear that all in your voice. I'm like, yes, so. But I get that. That New Yorker in us, we come off a little bit extra aggressive sometimes. You know, we don't mean nothing by it.
Yeah, but I just feel like, yo, all that, I don't really have a problem with it. I don't. It's the way you do it.
It's the tone, yeah.
Don't come at me like that, bro. Like, don't.
You gotta talk to your man
And
like
I
a
said
baby.
that. I said, I told her, and I felt like a bitch, Hope. I know I see you in the chat, Hope. And you probably texting her on the side, you want me to come over and slap this nigga?
Mood.
Right? But Hope, I literally communicated with her. Yo, I have a mommy wound for real. You know, you've seen our relationship. You can't talk to me crazy like that. I will do anything for you. Anything. But the way you communicate matters. Right?
That's real.
You can't just come in with your attitude. I'll be looking at your lights. My nigga,
Yeah.
I'll go sleep in the car.
I'm with you on that. Talk to me like I'm somebody that you love. That's your partner in life, right?
Yeah.
Why
Why do we gotta be beefing
I'm
over
not
it?
a
We're
nigga on the
beefing over this?
streets. Yeah.
So now I'm beefing too. Now I'm beefing too.
You're right. Tone is important. I think that sometimes as strong women, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I'm going to say it the way I really mean it. And y'all going to attack me, but I don't
I'm
care.
not going to attack because I think I already know where you're going.
There is a way to manipulate your man to get in what you want.
Say that then.
And you can't, it's not like that. You can't be so tough all the time. I'm telling y'all, I'm a damsel in distress. I'm a baby. I can't do nothing without my husband. I don't give a fuck. Baby, help. Can you please?
I love that.
I don't, The fuck? I'm not about to rah-rah at that nigga. Absolutely not. Because I want you to actually do what I asked you to do. So my voice is going to get real low. I am a baby. I'm just a girl. I can't do anything better.
I told her one day I don't really like the fact that she don't ask me for money.
She don't?
I said, yo.
Oh, I'm a
says
beggar.
something to me about trust. That says something to me about your positioning in this relationship. Like, yo, we're supposed to use each other's resources. You shouldn't be over there trying to figure it out on your own. It doesn't make sense. That kind of makes me feel, again, that we're two people living in this house. It's two separate
roommates.
entities. Bro, why aren't you like, yo, I need $400 for this? Or like, yo, can we figure this out? Or can you know what I'm saying? All of this to me, the tone, that it kind of irritates me a little bit.
That's real.
So I'm kind of bothered. And I haven't talked to her in a couple of days behind it. I'm kind of bothered. Over the bed. I'm bothered. But it's not over the bed. It's over the tone.
I was going to say.
And it's over all of these things that, to me, measure the cohesiveness of a relationship. And, you know, you see all of these guys in the relationship and these on social media, and they talking about, oh, women just be wanting to use you. You should be able to utilize your partner. You should be a utility for them. So life is easier. And so what the fuck is the point of y'all being together?
Yeah.
If y'all can't use each other.
That's so crazy. My therapist told me something very similar yesterday. Like very, very similar, because one of my issues, I have security issues. That's something that we all know. But I told her,
dick is hard.
Ew, why would you say he's a baby? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Nigga, you rubbing the shit out that dog. I know his shit he's sticking it to your thigh right now.
Can you please?
Yo, all right.
Wrong show
My
again.
bad.
What?
Don't piss me off, Tron.
Get a little joke
I
out of this
told
shit.
him. I told my therapist that I'm really
got him.
stressed out. No, it's a woman. I was thinking about him. I told her I was really stressed out at work because at work I feel like I have to be perfect at everything. I feel like I have to live above reproach because in my head I tell myself that if I mess up on anything, I can put myself in a position of losing my job. Nobody has ever said this to me. I have never been let go of any educational job, but in the back of my head, this is what I think about myself. And she's just like, you're not in survival mode anymore. She was like, you, at the end of the day, you also have a husband. She was like, so if anything happens to him, you should be able to help him. And if anything happens with you, he should be able to help you. Because that is that trade-off of you are now in a business arrangement with your husband. She was like, you're not in survival mode and you have to stop acting like you are. And I'm like, you're absolutely right. Because I do sometimes operate like I am still in survival mode and I'm actually pretty okay. There are no major problems here. So it's okay to make a mistake and it's okay to not be perfect at everything. I've been working and overworking myself for the last 3 months, something nasty. But I'm trying to calm down. But I think that ties into knowing what your triggers and your traumas are.
And how safe you are with your partner.
And how safe you are with your partner.
That's a big deal. That word, they overuse it nowadays. Safety in almost any realm, whether it's at work, in a relationship, even in a fucking car, you're driving and the person driving is wilding. You like your anxiety is on a million. Like, yo, this nigga's crazy. You ain't see that? You know what I'm saying? You ain't see that car?
Yeah.
Safety in a relationship matters just as much as that. You will not want to communicate in a certain way. You will not want to do certain shit because you don't trust their reaction or how they're going to deal with you. I said on Threads the other day, I was like, you really never know how a motherfucker's going to treat your love, bro. You never know. You give it to them and you just hope for the best.
Yeah.
Motherfucker run down the block with it, streaking, and shit on your shit. And leave you with all the parts to put back to fucking together. And it never goes back the same.
Yeah.
So trust and safety matters. Tron, I'm sorry, bro. I'm over here talking. You ain't got no... Oh, you do got on socks. I'm sorry.
What the socks got?
You need some sun, bro.
What you talking about?
Besides it's pink. I thought that was your color. My bad.
Yo, all right.
How y'all doing, man? How's 2026 treating y'all?
Oh man, I'm doing all right. I'm in a good space. Embrace the new year. You know, I ain't come with any resolutions or nothing, but I did come with some clarity and focus I could feel it. You know.
Josh?
Oh, I'm emotionally disturbed and disheveled. That's why I started to go back to therapy yesterday.
Too much responsibility?
It's not only that I have too much responsibility, it's that everything that I do is so important. So I can't slack in any aspect. I don't know if you know, Tron, but I'm principal now.
Yeah.
So I'm responsible for 308 students. I'm responsible for 22 teachers. I'm responsible for my family, my kids, like myself. There's so much responsibility. I'm in grad school. I'm taking 3 classes. Like, I'm just doing so much, and there's nothing in my life right now that I feel like I have the ability to slack on. So I have to show up every day at 100%, even if I don't feel 100%. So I'm trying to balance that. So this weekend, I just escaped everything. I just got on a flight. I went to Atlanta just to have fun for a couple of days and not have to be a responsible person to anybody. I could just exist. And that was really important for me. And that's something I'm going to need to do more in the next year, because life is so dead ass right now. It's too dead ass. Like, God damn. Every day I wake up and I got to be serious. I got to put on this. And y'all know I'm a jokey ass person, but everything is so dead ass and I'm losing it.
Yo, I could relate to that because for such a long time, our elders were handling all of the stuff, and I was like, damn, we actually stepping into that role. And we're the ones that are at the age and point of our lives where we're in control of what's going on. And sometimes I have a little imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
But I realized, like, yo, we built for it. Like, Daj, you built for this. Like, everything that you've done, prepared yourself for this. And, you know, this is your time to shine. Like, you are qualified for this. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
It's hard to accept that.
It's not only that it's hard to accept, it's like this full transparency, my school is a turnaround school. So I have to do what I need to do to make sure that those 308 students are getting what they need every single day. And it's a lot. I can't even sit in my office. Like the whole building is like Velcro kids at this time. Like, they be busting down my door. They want to come in. They want to talk. They be crying on me. Like, it's so emotionally taxing. But I'm proud to say, at least my kids love me. At least my teachers respect me, and they respect my vision, and, you know, they're doing the best that they can. And of the 308 kids, I probably know the names of and the families of 70%. Like I'm doing my thing at work, but personally, I'm a disaster. By the time I come home, I don't want to talk to nobody, but I can't not. So I have to feed into my family. I got to find the energy that I give to other people's kids from my own kids. And then by the time the weekend comes, I'm gone.
It probably makes it more difficult because you care about what you do.
I do.
You know what I mean?
I love them.
Because you ever see somebody that don't give a fuck about their job?
Yeah.
They just, it's so easy for them. Mm-hmm. Like, it remind me of, you ever watch Abbott Elementary?
I love Abbott.
The principal on there?
Yeah, that's my girl, Ava. She'll be giving a fuck. She be having a ball.
She's never stressed out.
Yep. Even my manager told me I need to take a couple days off. Yeah. I'm like, how you gonna tell me that? And she was like, girl, when's the last time you took a day off? October, maybe September. Yeah. I don't take days off. I'm too invested in my kids and in their future. But that's where I'm at with it. I'm trying to find time for me in the midst of all of my major responsibilities.
So is that your, if I'm not mistaken, the last time I heard, this was like an interim position, or is it?
Yes, it's interim. Okay. But so because I'm in charter school, they're not technically called principals. Okay. They're called school directors. But I'm in grad school right now to get my principal cert. Okay. But it is interim. Excuse me.
But this is something that you want to do full.
Yeah, this was my next step. I just inherited it instead of applying for it. I was like, hello.
Should be happening like that.
How you doing, Ty? Something. I told you I missed you the other day. You never responded back.
That's a lie.
You a hoe.
Real quick.
I'm choking. Come on, puppy.
Okay.
I said, how are you doing?
Thank
you, brother.
How am I doing?
Oh, shit. My head is big. My bad.
She literally just turned the whole light, so I don't know what the fuck the lighting is about to do in here. And that's the one that damn near fell on the camera one time.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
We find out she allergic to the dog, and she don't even know it.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm not allergic to the dog. I'm getting sick, high key, but here we are.
Oh, nice.
Right.
She did turn the whole light, and she do got a big ass head. Yesterday, write that down.
Yesterday, turn it back.
No, don't, because that shit is a tricky light.
Sensitive.
Damn.
See, we all
That's a lot of hacking in here.
I'm actually not sick. I actually don't know what the fuck going on with me. I'm going in for a CT scan this week to see what's going on with my chest. So yeah, she go to the bathroom.
Nice.
She just walked off.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thanks.
Nice.
So how y'all doing out there, No Shame Gang? How's life?
I'm running into everything. Y'all laughing at me? Don't laugh at me.
Kind of funny, though.
That's fine. I just work here. We back. Come on, baby.
Yo, what? Yesterday is so amused with me, bro. For real.
Thank you.
I'm starting
Good boy.
therapy today. Mm-hmm. Only thing is, I don't even know if she's gonna really accept me.
What do you mean? The therapist?
She sent me all of these documents that I'm supposed to fill out. Mm-hmm. I don't have time for that, bro.
You have to. It's onboarding. It's
Bro,
intake.
We're gonna have to do that together, ma. I did the patient-client agreement.
Did you do the survey?
I did the patient-client agreement, and the next one, maybe I did two. And the next one, what are you going through? Have you tried to harm yourself?
The survey, yeah.
What are your family members and your relationship with them? And have you ever gone through this before? I'm sitting there like, I gotta go to work. Like, I got shit to do. I filled out half that shit, and I was like, man, this is like... So what I thought to do is, I'm gonna open it on my phone and voice note it. Press the microphone at the bottom, and then use the voice to text type situation.
Why? What is the logic behind that?
It's easier for me to keep doing one thing and just answering it that way, just so I have something going to the box, and then we'll figure it out later. But then I got distracted, and it didn't work.
That makes sense. I never had to do no survey or questionnaire, nothing.
You supposed to.
9 of them, and they a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yesterday, you laughing. You need therapy too, nigga.
We all do. We black in America. Who don't need therapy?
I asked this question earlier. If you thought your friend was cheating, but they did not want to talk to you about it, they did not speak to you about it, and you think you've been noticing signs for a while, would you say something?
To who?
Your friend.
No, why?
You just let them do the thing.
If you don't want to tell me, I don't want to know.
Tron?
Depends on where they at in the relationship. And I think I said this earlier, like, if I see that they're going down a path of self-destruction and they may not see it because they're in it, then I might say something. Even if they don't want me to say nothing. If that's your friend, like, it's the same thing as if your friend got any other problem, drugs or abuse, whatever. Sometimes you need to intervene. They don't always ask for help. But if that's your friend and you can see it being a problem in their life, then you might want to say something.
Why? Why do y'all have like this God complex that y'all think y'all could fix everything?
God complex?
Y'all. That's not even your business.
That's not you're not supposed, as a friend, you're not supposed to support your friend.
You don't.
Y'all are
if your
crazy.
friend is spiraling out of control, you're just gonna be like, I'm not God.
No, because now we're complaining, right? We're not talking about spiraling out of control. We're talking about something that is their personal business that they're choosing not to disclose. it's not
What the
your
fuck is
business.
friends for?
It's not your business to fix them
What?
in that
It's
moment
not.
until
But
they're
Dodge,
ready.
Hold on, Tahoe.
But you-
Hold on.
Y'all
Hold
niggas
on.
is wildin'.
Dodge, come on, bro. You're the same person every week that be like, oh man, y'all gotta hold each other accountable. when
But
y'all
that's
don't
not
even-
holding each other accountable because
Yes,
he
it
didn't
is.
say shit to you. You're
But
assuming.
we're not 15. You don't have to tell me that you're fucking up for me to know that you're fucking up. What are we talking about here?
Okay.
And me, if sometimes you in the midst of some shit, you don't see the optics.
Yeah.
So I'm looking, I see the optics, and you just so willy-nilly, I'm getting away with this over here. I'm getting away with it. No. You just digging a hole that's mad deep for yourself. Yo, bro, hold on.
And you make yourself look bad.
Listen, I love you. You know what I'm saying? No judgment. Yo, what you doing over there? Like, I be seeing you. What's going on? You think, so what's going on with you and Shorty? You sure that's the proper way to deal with that? Because you know, if you get caught up in that,
But what are
this
you
is what
saying?
happens over.
You don't
with
think
that.
they know?
Sometimes you need to hear it from a trusted friend. Sometimes you need somebody to talk to, and you don't know who. So if you insert yourself, sometimes like on some night, I'm not judging you. Like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? But on some like, yo, bro, what you got going on?
Sometimes the person cheating doesn't know how messy they're being. So somebody on the outside be like, yo, if I could see it, that means your significant other could see it too. You're being sloppy right now. I could see it. You're in the midst of it and you're emotional. You might.
you wouldn't say
But
that to your
wouldn't the for me,
You wouldn't
if
say
I cared
nothing to
enough,
your homegirl.
if I cared enough, for me, my framing would be more like, hey, is everything okay with you? What's going on
And
with
you
you?
would laugh a little bit.
Why would I laugh?
Because I know you. When you know how to communicate. So you would be like, friend?
Yeah, like,
What's
friend,
going
hey,
on,
what's
friend?
up? Like, what's
Like,
going on,
'cause-
friend? But it's not for me. I'm not framing it into getting into the semantics of cheating. It's more like me checking in with you and reminding you that I am a safe space for you. And if that's something you want to disclose to me, I'll be ears for it, but I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to pry. I'm not a prior. That's just me.
What if they do it in front of you?
Do what in front of me?
Some things that
Give me a
that
scenario.
Give us say y'all are like driving the Great Adventure,
Mm-hmm.
and they pick up a phone and they're talking to somebody that's not their man.
Why
In a
you ain't
way
say
that
nothing
is
in the moment?
Suggestive.
I would have said something in the moment. I'm
that's what I'm
in the
saying.
moment. I'm be like, yo, who the fuck you talking to? Who that? I'll take the phone. Hi, who are you? That's me. But I'm not gonna like it. That's in the moment. Like you talking about right here,
Who
right
has the
now.
God complex here.
No, I'm not. That's not
Who
my.
has the
bro,
God
what?
complex
That's
here?
not to me. That's not a God complex. That's just me being nosy. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're cheating. You're fucking up. What's going on? I'm be like, who this? And then I'm gonna look.
As a
You got
man.
something to tell me? No. Okay, then shit. You ain't got shit to tell me then.
As a
When you
man-
ready.
As a man, I don't know if women feel a need to tell their friends that because y'all always blame men for everything that's going wrong in the relationship.
We do.
So that's how I feel.
That's fine.
So
You're entitled.
as a man, though, yes, because I also might be blaming a nigga for what's going on in a relationship
Mm-hmm.
or not knowing who to talk to or how to process or what the optics are. So yes, I'm going to talk to you. I might
Mm-hmm.
be like, yo, what you got going on? What is that? Oh, so you just outside.
And then what are you gonna
still
say
gonna
next?
Be in a relationship? Oh, I don't know.
You gonna get him a lecture?
Have you talked to her about how you feeling?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, I'm gonna put certain things out there for you to consider. Am I gonna be like, yo, I don't fuck with you no more? You cheating the way you and Diamond was talking about in the last episode? No, I'm not doing all that.
I didn't
But
say
I'm
that, but I did
definitely
say
gonna
I'll
be
let you
like,
get your
yo,
ass whooped. I said that.
Let's have a conversation as men
Okay.
about where you are, why you're staying in a situation that you think that you need to cheat in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just more so about you. Because
Yeah.
fuck your girl. Most times I met her through you.
Yeah.
So it's
I
more
don't never
about
care
you
about them.
and how you look at the end of this, what you're doing to yourself through this shit. Yes, I'm gonna say something. Y'all, yesterday, you're what do you think?
Yeah, I'm on board with that. I told you. I'm saying something. I did it before. So
I'm gonna say this though. I'm not gonna say something automatically. It really depends on the situation. Because sometimes it's like that's just your business, or sometimes it's like, all right, cheating. You know, it may not get to the point where it's reckless or messy. Like I'm saying, I'm not saying that I would ever co-sign cheating, but some stuff, to your point, Dodge, is not my business. But if I see it going in a direction where it could be bad for you, you know what I mean? Then it's like, all right, as a friend, let's talk about this. What are we doing?
I don't know. But I've also never been in a position in which one of my friends was like cheating and I didn't know. Like I'm the friend that they will come and tell first. So I don't know what that looks like. But then also I open it up. Like, do you want my advice or do you want me to support you? If you want me to support you, balls to the wall, whatever, that's your business. You're going to have to deal with the outcome of that. If you want my advice, I'm open to giving that to you, but I'm not just going to insert my advice. I don't insert advice for anybody anymore.
Do your friends that come to you and disclose how much they're cheating and you're the person to tell know that if they get caught, they on their own when it comes to you?
Absolutely. Niggas already know. I'm not that type of person.
I'm cheating on shorty with somebody else, right? Her nigga catch us out and start trying to fight me. Are you helping me get up out of that situation?
Of course.
Y'all so good.
I don't give a fuck, right or wrong or indifferent. Yeah.
She like, yo, fuck you. You got to learn how to fight.
Oh, hell no.
If you know, when you learned how to fuck other people's men, you should have learned how to fight other people's men.
You can't be fighting. You can't be outside wilding and you can't protect yourself. Because what if I wasn't here? Then what? And now you got both of us in a precarious situation because you stupid. Like, no, see, that's what friends are for in your 20s. Y'all know how much I have to lose? You think I'm about to, because you decided to be fucking on somebody else, man, that I'm about to be outside with fisticuffs and shit with you at 36 American years old? Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, absolutely not. The only way I'm helping you is if you getting your ass whooped. But you in there by yourself for a sufficient amount of time.
I don't mind that.
The fuck?
If you can hold your own.
You gotta hold your own.
But if you get it, no, we said specifically getting the ass whipped.
But is you about to die?
Not fighting. We said they're getting their ass whipped by the other person's person.
Get your ass whipped, bro. You might need to eat that one. I'm sorry. I was in some shit this weekend and I had to ask somebody. I'm like, yo, you got situations going. Do we gotta worry about anybody popping up? Cause we all outside together. Let me know now. Mm-hmm. I need to know ahead of time. Don't put me in no bullshit unnecessarily. Like, let me know. Mm-hmm. I need to front load the information because I know what I'm willing to do and what I'm not willing to do. Right. Anybody got your location? We outside. Mm-hmm. Let me know.
Interesting. I ran across a clip from the girl Honey, the content creator. She came on here a couple years ago. Big booty, pretty, Atlanta. All right. When dick has more pull than motherhood.
That's disgusting.
Y'all ready to hear it? Like to hear it?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Damn, you just ate. Mommy, are you cooking dinner? I'm hungry. Girl, go sit the down. You just ate. That was at like 10 o'clock. You not hungry. Go sit down. Got my face.
I remember.
Hello? Hey, babe. I ain't doing nothing. Yeah, I was just about to cook dinner. You hungry? Okay. I got you. It'll be ready in a few. All right. And that's how y'all be acting when it comes down to y'all kids and these men. And I'm never understanding why y'all treat men better than y'all treat y'all own kids. How you gonna show up for a man but not show up for your own kid? Mm-hmm. What is that teaching your kid? So then when they become male-centered and revolve their whole world around a man, then you telling them that everything is not about a man, but yet you taught them that everything about you was about a man.
Come on, pondering.
Have y'all ever seen a situation like that?
No. Not only on the internet and in movies.
So the initial conversation, that spurred me bringing this up was: would you tell somebody if you saw them cheating? Mm-hmm. If you saw somebody being a bad parent, somebody that you're close with, something that was concerning, would you bring it up?
Absolutely.
You would bring it up?
Mm-hmm. That's the one thing I will bring up.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. And it's such a touchy subject too.
I was going to say the same thing. It's a delicate.
It is.
So it's about the way, going back to that, the tone, how you tell somebody something. That's very important.
Because you, with all due respect, you cut somebody off for trying to
try to insinuate that I was a bad parent, and I was like, good. I'm not friends with people that if you think I'm a bad parent, then we can't be friends. Mm-hmm. Why the fuck would you want to be friends with me? Bitch, fuck on.
But was it constructive criticism or they was
No, it was
Nah,
judgment.
It was the way that she
It,
did
it, it was
the way she
tone.
did
It was judgment. It was somebody that is not a parent that did not like something that I did. And that turned into an argument. But for somebody that has been a glorified babysitter for their whole life, you can't tell me how to parent.
Did she babysit your child
Yeah.
at the time?
No, and not at the time, but like at a point in time. But it was more like a conversation of...
No, the words bad parent, I think, or something like that came
Yeah,
up.
but it's just like... No, it wasn't. The words didn't come out. It was an insinuation. But insinuating is enough for me. So I'm like, are you trying to insinuate that I'm a bad parent? Yes. Oh, okay. Click. Wow. And we never spoke again, and we never will speak again because you don't get to be around me. And it was just based off of choices that I made and choices that I made that turned out perfect because I understood what I was doing. But you did not have, you don't have the experiences that I have. You don't have the relationships, the rapport that I have. So you don't understand because you only see things very one-sided. And somebody that's just very controlling and very much like, if I say you should do something this way and you deviate, then you're wrong. One of those types of people. And it was so small and so basic and so stupid. So for me, at the end of the day, you can think that I'm a bad parent. That's fine. But my kids are flourishing.
But you see how this is? I feel like I'm quicker to speak on you cheating
Then parenting.
than you being a bad parent. That's I would never want to tell a mother that she's a bad parent.
Right.
I would never want to say that. Like,
And I would
it's
never
so
tell a
touchy.
parent that they're a bad parent.
But even it's such a touchy subject when it comes to moms, even with the dads, because the niggas will come up with a million excuses as to why they moving in this way, and you trying to communicate with them,
Yuck.
and it could kind of turn you off from the nigga.
Yep.
Like, damn, nigga, like you just
You just
really
outside
don't give a
every
fuck.
weekend.
You don't care about your kid.
You want to know what's so funny? When I get drunk, I like to conduct social experiments because it's fun. I like fucking with people. Fucking with people is fun. So I'm in this spot. I'm in Diamond Spot, as a matter of fact. Some nigga trying to holler at me. Cool. He's like an older nigga. He's in his 50s. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, so how many kids do you have? He said 2. I said, all right, what are their genders? He said, boy and girl. How old are they? He tells me, what grade are they in? That nigga stuttered. What grade are your kids in? You don't know? Strike one. Like, I start going down like a rabbit hole of, but how the fuck you don't know what grade your kids is in?
Sometimes you don't know. You like
No,
you know they in
that's
school.
disgusting.
I might even go to meet with the teachers.
Disgusting.
And still not remember when you on the spot what motherfucking I went to open school night. I don't remember right now when I'm drinking with you.
Disgusting.
Stranger. Why you asking
Disgusting.
those questions?
Because that's
Creep.
it. But what I'm saying is there's certain things, there's certain little things like that make me look at people funny. And now I'm asking mad follow-up questions because I am insinuating that you're a bad parent, and now I'm gonna say it. I'm doing that to your face.
All right.
I'm the problem.
Somebody help me before I get myself in trouble.
Help yourself. There's certain things that you should be able to answer at the drop of a hat if you are an active parent.
I agree.
I didn't ask you their social security number. I didn't even ask you their birthdays. You telling me the ages and you can't even round about. If you have a 15-year-old, what grade they supposed to be in?
Does your relationship with the co-parent measure how involved you are in the child's life when it comes to those intricate details?
It shouldn't, but it does.
It shouldn't. Why not?
It shouldn't, because at the end of the day, that's still your child. You should
And
still
it does
have
how?
you still should have like a button,
And
a
it does
measurement.
how? I'm talking about the intricacies.
Yeah.
Because
Because if you're not there every day, because you
does the
have issues
relationship-
with
I'm
the
talking about the communication
Mm-hmm.
can stop how involved when it comes to the intricacies.
yeah.
Because you really don't enjoy this experience with this person.
That's
So
fine.
you're doing what you can to maintain your mental
That's why you can't just be out here having
and
kids with
keep an
just anybody.
emotional balance, because your child, you still got to raise a child.
Mm-hmm.
But now you're also, you're not as involved in depth as you would be if y'all had a better relationship. Do you agree, Trump?
Yeah.
You do. You do agree. So now I know, yes, I'm there for open school night. I know she's in Macbeth. She's in the play. I don't know what character. maybe, all right, that's bad. That's bad. But I don't know what theater they practice. I don't know.
And that's kind of crazy because even with me having my own kids, I can tell you a lot about my friends' kids because that is a part of when you're a parent, that is a major part of your life. I know what play my friends' kids is in. I know what sports they play and what they do for fun. I because in the midst of checking in on my friendships, I'm also checking in on your child because that is what friends at this age should be. No key, no shade.
I'm making excuses for men because I do agree. With raising my sons, I realized how many moments I've missed or how many things that I could have been more involved in if she and I didn't have such a cantankerous relationship. And it's easy for me to blame it on the relationship, but my mental and emotional health at those times was in peril. And I was weak. I chose myself a lot of times. And, so to what you were just saying, my daughter had a birthday party the other day. She just turned 25.
Yeah, I saw her. She looks beautiful. I love her.
Every single one of her friends showed up to the Airbnb or whatever. They all had the matching pajamas. They had a spread of this over here, a spread of that over here. This game, I think it was Nanopoly. So what do you know about her life or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Monopoly, whatever it was. They played the game. They did all of these things. And I was like, yo. And then the next day, so it was a slumber party. The next day they sat around and they talked about everything and talked about life, whatever. And I'm like, yo, that's a hell of a fucking support system. That is a hell of a fucking... Regardless of whether y'all argue here and there, the fact that they all got matching... Niggas ain't matching, doing nothing but basketball jerseys.
Yeah.
So, right? And then at that point, it's still just shirts and skins.
But when I said
same color shirt.
I said this years ago about y'all and y'all friendship.
Okay, but you knowing what's going on in their life goes into the fact that y'all are so tapped in with each other. Whereas as men, we kind of lone rangers on a large part of life.
And that's why I've been saying for years, y'all need community. Y'all need to have deeper conversations. Y'all need to be less on the surface with low hanging fruit shit. Like I said, y'all choose best friends based off of hobbies. Like, what do y'all really know about each other? Like, what is that nigga's son's birthday? Like, have you ever been to the birthday? Do you know any of the friends? Are you checking in? You know, when your kid report card come out, all the kids' report cards come out at the same time. How your kids doing with their grades? They need anything? I was hosting Saturday school for my friends' kids.
I don't know how to explain it. Anybody else got anything for this?
I will say, I think in general, it's not a rule, but in general, women are more detail-oriented. And for me, there are certain details that might go over my head, right? For example, I know my daughter is in the 6th grade, but I don't know all of her teachers' names. But I do know other specific things. I know what she eats for lunch every day. Why? Because that was more of a concern for me because I noticed that she wasn't eating. And I'm like, yo, you go all day without eating? Like, what
They
are
all
they
do
serving
that.
you? Oh,
Middle
I don't
school.
like this.
They weird.
So I'm more conscious about that because I make sure she has options. I make sure she has a big breakfast, make sure we eat as soon as I pick her up, things like that. So I know certain details, but I don't know all the details. You know what I mean? So, but I will say this, at least I know what grade she's in, right? But then there's some other details that I may not know, and you may look at me like, you don't know her science teacher's name?
Exactly.
But that's not, I wouldn't judge you for that because middle school is different. They have different teachers for every, like, you can't remember all that.
As the primary parent, you just know more about their everyday shit going on. Right. If you and the other co-parent are not on really great speaking terms, you're not going to share. Right. They're not going to really, because I might ask Monday, But shit happened Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And so now when I act Saturday, I'm missing out on all of this shit that could have happened. Imagine that day after day, month after month, year after year.
It's
You're
insane.
not going to know as much as the primary parent if y'all communication isn't up to par. If it's a negative experience every time y'all talk, you're going to avoid it. That's just self-preservation. You're just going to avoid the negative experiences of communicating about something that matters so deeply to you. You're just going to be like, yo, I'm not going through this every time.
I think that I just had to do an essay for one of my classes about communication and like using the internet, like social media age or whatever. And in my research, something that I noticed is we all have these phones in our pockets, but we're not using them to its maximum capabilities. And with that being said, most schools have digital apps where you can check on your kids' grades. You can communicate with your kids' teachers. But a lot of parents don't download the apps. They have Instagram, you got Twitter, you got Threads, you got Facebook, but you don't have the app that your kid gets their grades on. Like, you don't have to, in this day and age, you don't have to have a great communication with your child's co-parent. You could have a fucking shared calendar when important things come up. You have the shared calendar on your phone, and you know when things happen.
You know why I avoided that for a long period of time? To avoid the embarrassment of the teachers and them finding out how much I didn't know.
That's an ego thing.
It is. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Because you know this isn't a great situation. You know that you're not performing up to par, but you have this like overlord of negativity. Every time you try to enter into this thing, you're being beat down with negativity. Is he good? Oh, he's snoring.
Yeah, he's snoring.
You're being beat down with negativity, so you just go back outside into the forest. I know that sounded crazy.
No,
I was
it does.
watching, Hobbit this weekend.
It's fun.
So now when you go amongst the teachers and the people who are there all the time, you're just trying to show them that you know and that you know your child and that you care about your child. Because once the other person comes along, they're answering everything, and you're just like, so you don't. It's tough, bro.
It is tough, but it's not as tough as it used to be, because there are so many different ways and avenues to actually do it.
I'm talking about how your ego affects how you parent when
yeah.
it comes to what you were just talking about, right? You show up at open school night and you don't know as much. It shows, and it's embarrassing, but they don't know your lived experience in trying to co-parent with this other person.
Right.
So it's like it's all like pushed to the forefront. It's in your face that you're not as involved right now. It's in your face because they're like, oh, you know, Brittany, she's so good. Did she show you the project that she did on Thursday? And you're like, no, yeah, I didn't see it. The mother knows though. You know what I'm saying? And all right. Anyway,
I just
those
think
are excuses.
they are. It's cute though.
This shit
Those excuses.
took me back to a moment in my life. I've talked about this on the podcast before. I have two daughters, two different mothers, and one co-parenting relationship is excellent, and the other one was not. So I see the difference. So I understand what Tahoe was saying, because when the co-parenting relationship is not there, you gotta go, and not saying that a man shouldn't, but you gotta go above and beyond just to get basic information and stay up to date with what the kid's going on. I remember I had to call my daughter's school to find out when parent-teachers conference was, when her mom could have just told me, you know what I mean? Because she's the primary parent, so she gets all the information, so I don't get any information. So I gotta be resourceful enough to go out and find all of this information,
Right.
and not every dad is doing that.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that they can't and they're not capable, but it's another barrier, you know what I mean, in knowing what's going on in your kid's life.
I said that me and my dad, we had to have a real conversation when I became an adult. And his justification for not being in my life for most of my childhood years was my mother. And he was like, yeah, you know, your mother was like this, she was like that. And, you know, she kind of kept me away from you. And I was like, all of that is fine and cute or whatever. But at the end of the day, you're a dad. Like, you're supposed to find a way. And I'm your only kid. You're supposed to find a way.
hear
Like,
you.
stop being like, you could be scared of my mother or
You're
whatever the
absolutely
fuck.
right. You're absolutely right, but you don't know how stressful shit can be, bro.
I don't
Every
know from a
time-
lived experience.
Every time I try to come over there, every time I try to communicate, every time you're with me, it's always and hell to pay. Mm-hmm. Bro, sometimes, and I'm swearing I'm not making excuses.
I know.
I'm not.
It's just difficult.
It's easier to just not deal with the person.
I get that.
And that's fucked up because there's another person that
Mm-hmm.
it affects, and it also affects you. Like you 15, 20 years go by, you realize you got a 20-year-old that you don't know.
Yep.
That's outside, has friends,
Mm-hmm.
has all these achievements you haven't been there for, but you chose to protect your own peace
Yep.
at 3 years old. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like, damn. That's a hard pill to swallow, and it's a very hard thing to communicate to a child, or even like look yourself in the mirror later on in life. Like, yeah, you was pussy for that.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's really what it is. Like, and that's tough to own up to.
It is, but it's also child support. Y'all act like money matters, bro. Money matters. When you're still struggling to find your way, and a person will take you straight to court, even though you have the best intention, person will take you straight to court. I tell you right now, my BM sent me a picture of my social and my birth certificate the other day. I moved out that crib when my sons were 2 years old.
She got a dossier like me.
How the fuck you still got my social?
I have that shit.
Trom,
Yeah.
and the actual birth certificate. How the fuck you still got this 16 years later?
I got my sperm
Why?
donors, all that information, plus the license plate, plus the passport. I got all that shit too. Because all I ever needed to do was see it one time, and that shit is in a save folder. I have a folder.
And I told these niggas, yo, trust me, my nigga, they know all your shit.
Yeah,
All
I have a
these-
folder.
And I said this before she sent me this.
I have everything.
They
I don't
have
play.
all your shit, bro. If
Yeah.
you was ever staying over there, you ever was leaving your stuff, they have all your shit, my nigga. Just in case you fuck up.
Just
one
in
day.
case you fuck up one day. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's one of them. Back to the rules.
And that is
Grandma
why
never
men
played.
don't
Grandma
trust
told
y'all.
us, raised us, make sure you have all the important information.
And that's why
Sorry.
men don't trust y'all. Because
Sorry.
why are you preloading a war?
Because I know what y'all are capable of. And I'm not willing, if a war comes, I'm not willing to be in this war and not have nothing to protect myself. That's stupid.
So I have a question.
Ask it.
So what happens when the war doesn't come? So
Then
you-
nothing happens.
so you just have all this-
It's
you
bliss.
just got all this ammunition for
create
nothing.
one.
You never know what you're gonna need it. You never know when, how, or why you're gonna need it. I'm so sorry. Like, I know that I'm crazy.
Now that's peace.
I understand. There's a folder.
If you,
I don't
yo,
fuck around. I got
vulnerability
addresses.
when it comes to men. Vulnerability, period, is just, I think, kind of hard when it comes to men to do. And this isn't, I'm not even going to discount what it takes for a woman to trust a man. Well, all I can speak on is my experience as a man trusting a woman to know that secretly you're building a case just in case you need to present it to somebody. Is disheartening.
Is it?
It's disheartening to know, because literally
Nah,
I'm
y'all
opening
wildin'.
up to you this whole time. And while I'm opening up to you, you're taking pieces of that and putting it to the side just in case you need it for later.
Yes.
I would not open up to you as quick if I knew that that's what you were doing.
Honestly, this is gonna be the Dosh hates men part of the episode, but I don't have any empathy for that. I don't have any empathy for that experience, because how many times have we seen men just get up and walk away and live their own life scot-free without having to deal with the consequences of their actions or deal with the responsibilities of their actions? At the end of the day, there are 5 words that literally run my life. And that is: proper planning prevents poor performance. I'm never going to be caught on the back end. But then going back to me saying that I'm a person with security issues. I'm a person with security issues because I know that the most unpredictable person on the world is man. And when I say man, I'm not talking about men, I'm talking about humans. Like, you never know what a person is going to be capable of or how a person will possibly betray you. And I'm not willing to just let somebody play with me.
Dallas, let me ask you this. I don't disagree with anything that you're saying, but sometimes, let's say you're in a healthy relationship, you have a kid together, and the man, or, okay, not a healthy relationship, healthy co-parenting relationship. Y'all are not together.
Yeah.
And the man, like, all right, I'm not on child support, but I'm giving you money every month.
Right. That
And then
was
I'm like,
supposed to be my situation.
Let's say I'm giving you cash, but I'm like, I need a receipt. I need you to create an invoice. We need to have a whole tracking system.
Perfectly fine.
That can also breed a sense of like, damn, we got to do all that. Like,
Yes.
You need a receipt.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean?
Because I never know what you could possibly do tomorrow, which is why with my sperm donor, I made sure that he sent every dollar to me via Zelle. Everything is documented.
I mean, with electronic money now,
Yeah.
but I mean,
I never
back in
did
the
cash.
days,
Yeah. That's
that
back in the day. I don't do
right?
cash.
So I'm
Give
just
me-
thinking like,
Send that.
hypothetically, it doesn't have to be money because that's all electronic, but you don't think that sometimes that can breed a certain level of distance or distrust in a relationship that doesn't need to be there?
I take that and I raise you this. It's the same situation when you're about to get married and you ask somebody to sign a prenup. Right? That's about security. It's not about the fact that I'm expecting something to happen. It's not about the fact that I am expecting this marriage to fail. But in the event that something happens, I need a layer of protection. For me, it's the same difference, especially when we're talking about children. Now, these are things that I would not do this just for a boyfriend or somebody like that. Like, I don't give a fuck about your social life if you're just a boyfriend. But when we're talking about having vested, like real responsibilities, like a life, like a marriage, like a house, like anything else, I would be a plumb fool to enter into something like that with somebody and not have any information about that person in the event that something happens. That's stupid. And I'm never allowing myself or advising anybody to live in a realm of stupidity and delusion. It's the same difference.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, but I also understand why some people don't do the prenup because it's such a awkward conversation.
It's an adult conversation.
Exactly. And you're entering into this agreement and you should have an exit strategy. I agree with it. Theoretically, it makes 100% sense. What I'm saying is, and I'm not arguing for the latter, but I understand why people may not have those prenup conversations because it's like, wait, we're talking about us breaking up.
Yes.
And we're in love and we're
Yes.
going through this. You know what I mean?
Because
It's
you
you're putting that
literally
energy
never
out-
know.
You're putting that energy into the universe.
Your emotions are not facts. So the way that you feel about this factual, literal situation is irrelevant because your emotions are not facts. And we live in a world where everybody is delusional and everybody feels like just because you feel a way about something that matters. Your feelings dead ass don't matter. We keep telling everybody their feelings matter and it doesn't. The things that matter are very black and white. And it is what it is.
I just saw this clip the other day about this dad who put in his will, if the kid marries without a prenup, they're out of the will. Hold on.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah.
Had to sign a prenup before they got married to their partners because if they didn't, they wouldn't get anything from my will.
You don't have a prenup, you don't take under the will. First, all my children are married. All my children have prenups. In my estate, it works like this. If you don't have a prenup, you don't take under the will. Bingo. So I become the bad guy. And every time I tell people this, I don't know how old your kids are, you will remember this, believe me. So you don't want your kid to have to be the bad guy. You're the bad guy. So my kids can say, hey, my dad. My dad.
Fire.
Now, if you don't want to sign it, we're not getting shit. That's right. And so that's the first thing. The prenups are fairly tough. Like, you know, one lawyer said this is the most egregious document I've ever read. Egregious. I'm sure you took it as a compliment. I said by design. And so, but listen, all of the daughter-in-laws, the son-in-law, I love these folks, but I'm not going to have a situation where somebody can come in and,
Take
you know,
half of what you
my one son, Matt, said, because he was the first one. He's like, well, Daddy, maybe I put a clause in there that if I cheat on my wife, that is a null and void. I go, no, because we don't need to have any litigation. He goes, I'm not going to cheat. I said, I know you're not, you know. But he asked that question. I said, let's just get the document signed.
That's fire.
I saw that.
You setting your family up for success, because again, you never fucking know. You never know. I don't have an issue with that. And if I was to marry into a family like that, me being the person that I am, I would respect the fuck out of that. Like, yo, you really planned. Like, you really made sure that you set your kids up for success. And you know what? I like a nigga with a plan.
It could be slightly intimidating, though.
For who?
Like, damn. They got a whole system over here. Like,
fire.
I got to match up to what her dad, like, he don't trust none of us.
Yep.
Like, he don't trust no extra person but his children coming in. He's already set that up. So it's kind of like there's like a threshold. It's an impossible threshold to meet, because like, nigga, he knows not to trust me. Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
I don't see it like that. Yeah,
it's about a safety measure for my kids.
But I'm marrying. Okay,
I just met you, nigga. Like,
go different.
I mean, I'm not supposed to really want to take. I'm not supposed to take from my wife's riches anyway.
You're not supposed to, but niggas will.
So,
listen, it is what it is. I think at the end of the day, you got to protect yourself.
Y'all ever been in a relationship with somebody where their parent was like just super overbearing? Like, that's what this kind of looks like.
I don't
like,
think that's overbearing.
My dad won't.
Yeah, I don't think that's overbearing though.
My dad, if I don't have a prenup, my dad takes me out his will. It's just a nut thing to say to someone. It's crazy. Like,
I think it's perfect because
you say it's perfect because you're a dad.
No,
but as
I
the
think
husband,
it's perfect
as the
because
fiance,
as a fiance, we don't have to sign this. But then my brother's gonna get everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just gonna be out the will now. But you don't have to sign this. We could pull ourselves up from the bootstrap, whatever the fuck they say, and we get it all on our own. Get it out the mud. Let's not even worry about that.
And you love your person enough where you would make sure, like, say they dad has some real shit lined up for them. You love your person enough to say, yeah, don't be in the will. Come marry me. Like, no. So now you're kind of putting yourself in that. You have to. No, you have to sign. You have to have a prenup.
That's why it's smart for him to do that.
I don't see the
And
problem.
he's the
I don't
bad
see the
guy.
problem.
Right, you can't be mad at your husband. Who you gonna be mad at? My dad? Then be mad at him. Go talk to him.
It's not mad. It's like I said. It's kind of intimidating. There's like there's like a fucking Zeus. Like he's like the God here. Like, yo, I thought I was supposed to be the God in your life.
You thought?
Your dad is here, like just hovering around us.
I went through this rabbit hole on YouTube looking up like rich families and dynasties and shit like that. And there's a lot of families that lost all their fortunes because, you know, 1 or 2 generations just fucked off with all the bread. But the ones that haven't, they have strict rules and trusts in place where this shit is foolproof. You could get one dumbass son or daughter that's not going to fuck up the lineage. You know what I mean? Because the shit is foolproof. I'm okay with that. And this is for people that have a lot to lose. Obviously, this man talking probably has a lot of assets, probably has a lot of bread, owns companies, owns stocks. You know what I mean? It makes sense. Like the Rockefellers, like ain't nobody born into that family is ever going to have to worry about money because it's something that their great-great-granddad did 120 years ago. You know what I mean?
I don't see it.
All right, my damn. Yo, have y'all ever had a thing where your all your iPhone pictures go to the top? It went back to like 2011.
Oh, you probably
You know
just
how
touched the
much
top of
shit
the
I
button.
have? Some scrolling.
Oh, yeah.
I just found a toolbar on the side. All right, what do I want to do with this? Here we go. Let's have fun.
If you pass away, how long do you want your wife to wait?
Get dick immediately.
Interesting. Immediately?
What difference does it make? Hold on, listen. You love this person, right?
Yeah.
And you want this person to heal and live and have a great life.
Right.
Absolutely. No, you don't. If you want someone to let grief crush them, then what that really means is you want them to be so sad about you
That
that
they
they
can't
don't go
move
out
on.
and experience things that you.
If your wife gets dick a week and a half after you die, you're fine with it?
I have no fucking problem whatsoever.
Yeah, of
One
course.
thing if it was like a random person that she met so on Tinder or whatever, but if it's one of like the homies, it was somebody who been around.
Nigga, you dead. Why
know
you
what?
care?
If something happens, I expect one of y'all to hit. Go make her feel good.
Now we must know that he got to be joking, right?
To an extent. I think there's truth in it.
Truth in what?
I
Truth in what?
think that there's truth in the fact that he's saying that he doesn't want his person to live in sadness and in mourning forever. That he wants
But
the
how
person
long?
that he loves to be able to move
How
on.
long? Maybe not forever. How long is acceptable grief for you losing your spouse?
I don't know.
And what he's saying is there is no timetable.
Right.
He said, "Get dick immediately."
Yeah.
Then he said,
I think
"Yo,
that's
want
the
my
joke.
mans to slide."
And that's
Those are
the
jokes.
That was the joke.
But what's immediately for you, Trom?
So when he says, I'll let my man slide, I think he understands like she's probably gonna be with somebody that she's comfortable with, somebody that is in your life, that was in your life when you were alive, that's been around you.
A week and a half later?
Yeah.
A week and you said yeah? A week and a half after you died.
I'm
She's
saying
fucking me?
that's what he's saying.
Oh God.
What I'm saying is that's the joke part where he's like, yo.
So how
put one of y'all in
long?
this room.
What's an appropriate amount of time? Because
So
remember, y'all seen the Pearl Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
Your man's died. He went across. He died like they thought he died.
Oh,
The plane
yeah.
went down. He was over there fighting for his life with the Viet Cong.
Uh-huh.
His best friend makes it back. Him and his wife, over a course of period of time, they're grieving together.
Yeah.
One day they share like this weird ass kiss and like, oh shit,
It's lit.
we are both grieving together.
Yeah.
Let's have sex.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, I think they like have a baby or some shit. Like, and the nigga comes back. The nigga that
Awkward.
died comes back. And he's like, yo, what the fuck going on? Nigga, you start fucking my girl? Like, it's crazy.
You were dead.
Me, personally, if I pass, you gotta grieve. Like, what, a year? Grieve a year.
A year.
Yo, you get your affairs in order. Like, yo, I left you bread. Like, you're in my will. You gotta suck a dick right now? Get your affairs in order.
Get your affairs in order. Get your affairs in order.
What the fuck? Is this so important? This is important right now?
The only thing that I agree with your timeline is that I don't think it's healthy to just get into another relationship. I don't think if you just break up with somebody, it's healthy just to jump right into a next relationship. Let alone
You said dick,
your
not
partner
relationship.
dies.
Dick.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Dick. Like, you wouldn't even let me sit on the bed with my clothes on. You have another nigga in here?
Yeah.
You're
I
sick.
disagree.
You're sick.
Your partner should not have sex for a year?
A year.
I agree with that.
That's crazy.
Nah, I'm not copping to the year.
I agree with
Why?
that.
Why do you
Because
care?
you could
No, I'm
fucking
saying
still be
for Tahoe.
mourning.
Like, why do you care? You're not even
Fucking
aware.
don't stop your mourning. I'm still sad about the fact that you gone, but I also still have needs. I can go get some dick. Dick lasts what, 15, 20 minutes at best? I can't get 15, 20 minutes in a year. Get the fuck
dick?
out of here.
I'm not rolling.
I'm definitely
I'm not rolling with that. No.
Why do you
Stop
need
me.
15?
You're not
You
about
had-
to go eat a dragon and I'm deceased. Nah.
eat a dragon is crazy.
You're not doing that.
All right, maybe I won't suck a dick for a year, but I'm fucking something. I'm fucking something.
Yeah.
I disagree. I definitely think that you need to take why
Yeah, you
I
gotta
don't
take a
even
couple
need-
paws
I
off.
said this to myself the other day. Like, if me and her ever break up, I'm going a minute without fucking, and that's just off a breakup. If me and her ever break up, I'm going a minute without fucking. That's
Why?
just
What does
off a
that do for
break-
you?
Like, I don't want to connect with somebody else that quick. I just don't.
No.
I
don't agree.
I don't want to go
Feels
through that
forced.
process of dating, kissing, something, whatever with somebody else.
Yeah,
Like,
nah, I'm
I
not.
need to find myself again.
Recalibrate.
Yeah, before I go back out there. You telling me that if I die,
Recalibrate this pussy. That's what you
yeah,
recalibrate. Yeah.
What if it makes your
you ain't worried
partner
about your
feel better?
pH.
I gotta
Like,
get
my shit ain't
another-
even out of
What
there
makes
yet.
your
I
partner
gotta
feel
get
better?
another fill.
The dick made her feel better. Get out my house. The dick made her feel better?
For the
Not your
moment.
house no more. You dead.
You're dead. You're
You
dead,
left
nigga.
it to me.
So wait, you telling me that niggas can't make rules in life, but you can make rules in death?
No.
You're bugging.
No. So definitely, yeah, I should put it in the prenup, right? If I die and you fuck somebody within the first 365 days, all of this passes down to Danae. Whatever I left you gets dispersed evenly amongst my other 3 children. And you and your children are barren. You're out of it. If you have sex within the first 365 days after I pass, you get nothing.
That's crazy. So moving on, getting remarried, even getting in another relationship, I could see. But sex? What if she just goes on vacation and just gets some, meet some nigga on the
You're
beach?
definitely not fucking Mbakwe on vacation.
Why not?
It's not happening. Nah.
I don't know.
My ashes.
It's strict
my
in
ashes
here.
is on the fucking mantle. Nah.
They're just supposed to be crying every day long.
Yeah, like just
Yeah.
lonely. Like he also gonna mandate you gotta wear black every day, like back in like the fucking Victorian ages and shit. This nigga is wilding. You don't get to make no rules and you dead. Shut your dead ass up.
I got 2 more.
I'm so sorry to drag this one out, but I always wonder like how fucked up it must be for like celebrities that have lost their significant other, because now everybody's viewing them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like Lauren London or Kobe Bryant's wife, like they can't possibly be in a public relationship with somebody without everybody looking at them crazy. And it's been years. You know what I mean?
It's
That's
really
so fucked
sick.
up. It's like, yo, live your life.
It's all right. You put that shit in my fucking prenup. I'm making niggas sign an NDA. Shut the fuck up. See, now everybody good. You don't know nothing.
NDA is crazy.
But
But smart.
so, I'm a smart cookie. I be trying to tell y'all.
All right. Let me see what else I got. These are just fun joints I've been downloading. Let me see.
To you right now and give you $1 million. So $1 million or give me $10 million. And we together. What you would do? Take the million for yourself or give me 10 million.
Are we married?
No, we're together.
As a relationship?
Yeah.
Am I your fiance? Like, what? How long we been together? What's going on?
See,
These
it
matter.
shouldn't even come to your mind.
It does.
To ask
It
someone.
does, because I need to. It depends on who you are.
We
I
together.
have to be able to trust.
We
$10
together.
million
10 million
for you.
for me or 1 million for yourself.
I'm taking $1 million.
Dead ass. Me too.
Because I can get it multiplied. As you said, women multiply. So
That's
you just said in the
crazy.
interview.
Man, them focus on yourself, yeah?
I mean, she asked all the right questions. Who are you to me? Are we married? Are we engaged? We just dating? It's a big difference.
So you agree?
Right now, my current state, I'm engaged.
No.
I'd be like,
For
yo,
her situation, what
take
she said, you agree.
Yes. Give me that $1 million. I need
Absolutely.
that guaranteed bread, and I'm gonna be all right. I can flip it, turn it into 10 million in a few years.
You agree too?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yesterday.
Yeah, give me the bread.
Give you the $1 million.
Give me the meal.
I hate all of y'all
I know.
Why?
because
You trust people too much.
No, it's not about trust because I understand the agreements. I understand why. But if you take $1 million, we're in a relationship, and I know it was on the table for me to get the 10 and you to get the $1 million, and you take the $1 million, obviously the relationship's over, right?
All right, good. And I got my
why
bread.
the fuck am I in a relationship with you anyway? If I know that that's what you're gonna do, why the fuck am I taking you out to eat and doing all of this shit? Why am I doing it?
Hear me out, Tahoe.
What's the point if I know you don't trust me like that at all anyway?
99% of
What's the-
all relationships end at some point. 99 point something percent. So you're doing a mathematical equation here. This shit might end, and if it does end, you might just take them 10 million and you don't owe me nothing. $1 million could change my life
Today.
right now, and I don't have to worry about how you feel about me in terms of you
In
sharing
a
that with me.
relationship though.
So what?
Y'all are together.
How many relationships you been in?
That end.
None that I would not give. If I got 10, I would at least give $1 million. None. Not
you,
one
though.
of my relationships would I have not at least gave $1 million to if I got 10 when we was in a relationship together. You wouldn't have? Well, you say you never been in a
I
relationship before.
definitely would have.
I never been in a
But that
relationship
don't mean
before.
that she would have.
I only know my husband.
And so you care so much more about you getting that meal versus your partner that you're in love with coming up off a 10. I'm at least, fuck it, take the 10 and hope that, because I love my girl that much. Like, take the 10.
It depends on where we at in the relationship. We still haven't established that.
Nah, see this one. Add the semantics. Don't add the bullshit. If I'm in a relationship with you, I fuck with you enough to say I'm in a relationship with you. I'm gonna pick me and just X you out of the situation. Why the fuck is we in a relationship together?
No bullshit. If you get 10 and you give me 1, I might stab you.
But so wait, I understand that, but let's be clear. You now have $1 million in your bank account, and I'm still here. You have $1 million. Just chill. Hold that. I still got to take care of my moms. I got kids. I got to put some of this shit to the side. Whatever it may be. This nigga got to get a coin.
And this is what I be talking. This is what I was talking about, and this is why previously in my life I ain't like niggas that had all of that. Cause now I gotta. Now I helped you get up. The choice was on me. It was never on you. This is my choice. I either take the mill or I give you 10 million and now I gotta wait for you to portion that shit off to your family. Nigga, fuck your family. And this is what I'm talking about. If you give me $1 million, I'm slapping the shit out of everybody. I'm gonna slap the shit out of your moms. And now I'm the bad person, right? Now I'm wrong. And this is what I'm talking about. Because you already thinking about everybody else except for the person that gave you the 10. And you gonna give me 1? Bitch.
Give you a mill.
Bitch.
Dodge got a point.
Y'all niggas, but when I talk, niggas be making it seem like it's me, like I'm bugging. And this is why we don't trust nobody. And this is why I'm taking $1 million. Fuck you and your mother too. I don't have time.
That's crazy.
I don't have time.
That's crazy what she's saying.
Here's the thing. I'm with Dodge, but
smoking my shit.
No,
son.
hold on. What Dodge said may convince me to go with your viewpoint, Tahoe. Because I'm like, if we in a relationship together and I'm given the option and I accept that you gonna get the 10 million, it's automatic that you giving me 5 out of that.
5.
Like, nigga,
Easy.
I'm the one that decided that you getting this 10. Like, what kind of person am I with that's not gonna break me off immediately and make me whole
I respect
for
that.
my decision?
No, I respect that.
You know what I mean?
You see how niggas think, bro?
So thinking like that, I would go Tahoe's right. Be like, yo, I'm give the 10 to my partner, trusting that my partner's gonna do the right thing.
Let me ask y'all a question, dead ass.
I got a family
with
too.
This whole thing, right? And let's be clear. Yes, we're just talking shit to talk shit. We had a bunch of serious conversations, right? Like, suck dick. We just having fun. It's the end of the fucking episode. Suck mad dick. Okay? You want to go listen to fucking Candace Owens or CNBC? Go. Right now. But I want to talk about this. I just gave you $1 million. You're mad? You're mad?
Don't disrespect me.
Mad?
Don't disrespect me.
This is what I don't understand.
You
I
gonna
just
give? I'm
gave
telling
you
you.
$1 million.
I'm
so
going
what,
to.
You made the decision.
All right.
You literally was gonna take $1 million and leave me with nothing.
Yes.
But I give you $1 million and you're mad.
Nigga, I will take some cherry pits. I will ground that shit up and put it in your smoothie, nigga, and I'll have all 10. Play with me.
You die of cherry pits?
See, y'all don't even know enough. That's why I be trying to tell y'all.
She been watching the ID channel.
Y'all don't know enough. Y'all don't know enough. Stop playing. Don't play in my face.
No, I'm not. Because honestly, I hear what you're saying. That is a better equation. You're right. You get the 10, I give you half. But
you gotta trust that person.
We just in a relationship.
Yeah.
Why don't we give you 5? I just paid you $1 million, and I got to pay for mad shit anyway. I got to pay for the house. I got to pay for your cars. But you got $1 million for savings. That's what y'all say, right? You got $1 million for savings.
Okay.
You're still in a relationship with me because I'm telling you right now, if you'd have picked $1 million, we're not in a relationship no more. Right. And you spend $1, you're not a millionaire no more.
Take a bottle of Clorox and spray a little bit of it in like pancake batter.
Yesterday, what you talking about?
And make them pancakes.
Yesterday, what you talking about?
I'm not talking about anything, yo. I would. No, I kind of agree. Like, I understand the trusting of your partner, like, because I feel like typically I would do that if I had a partner that I feel like I could trust, but it's not where I'm at in my life. So
you don't trust women.
I didn't say that.
Is there any scenario where the partner takes the meal and y'all stay together?
No.
Hell no.
Cause I'm like, nigga, you just blew $9 million.
Yeah, you just.
What are we here for?
That's what each and
poor
every one of y'all
decision.
chose. Each and every one of y'all chose.
But
If not engaged, if not in a marriage, whatever, you're choosing yourself. While
knowing
you're
that
in
the relationship probably ain't gonna work out.
So
I'm
what's
saying,
the point of being in that relationship? Is my point. Doesn't make sense.
It's just good for the time being. Until
Good for the
something like
goose.
this happens.
Good, yeah.
You gonna waste your
Till I
time,
find an
waste your
opportunity
time
to
with me.
level up. You're here for a good time, not a long time.
Facts.
You put some shit like that in front of me, yeah,
Like, all right.
yeah.
As God
You're
told me,
out of here.
time's up.
This nigga said, I gotta give some to
That's
my
my cue.
family.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I knew once he said the family shit, I knew Dodge.
So that's where you all the way lost me, bro.
So you're not supposed to take care. All right, I'm leaving that alone.
Yeah, leave it alone. Cause now I gotta take care of my whole family on one, but you want to take care of your whole family on 9? Are you
didn't
dumb?
Take care of me. Your whole thing was not taking care of me at all. The fact that I took care of you, but just not enough. You see how y'all not peeping game, and y'all think y'all do. Like the African dude said, fellas, pay attention.
Pay attention.
Because they trying to like brainwash us into understanding them and what they need. They don't give a fuck.
Bendito. Your mother care.
And Tupac.
Go cry to your mom about it.
Too interesting.
That's the only person that love you unconditionally,
Yes,
I guess.
Look, yes. You, I ain't gonna lie. You take that meal, I might rob you, shorty.
You think that's gonna be possible?
Right? Well, you think she's just out of my circumference now because she got a meal?
Son, you think they gonna give it to me in cash? You lost me, bro. You don't even know what I'm finna do with that. You ain't gonna ever see it. You won't be able to touch it.
Why aren't women, if women like men, why aren't women seeking to understand the people that they say they like? Because men understand a lot more about women than women understand about men. And men have to understand women. You know why? Because sex don't come easy to y'all. So men have to be attentive. They have to be observant. They have to test. Let me test this. Let me try this. Okay, this don't work. This don't work. So what she respond to? This what she respond to. This is how men start to figure out women. Women don't have to do that though, because sex come easy to them, which allows her to live in fantasy land and be totally ignorant of what makes a man a man. So now she bargains and trades sex for him to play in her fantasy world. And if he don't do it, he's not man enough. You like a man, then why you trying to change everything that makes the man? Why you trying to transform him into a woman?
Damn, she spit.
Come on, shout out to her.
Damn.
Sorry, y'all.
And what I will say, she not wrong, but not all men is worth understanding. And I'm gonna leave that right there.
It's not about worth understanding.
It is about worth.
All men. It's about understanding men.
In general.
And y'all think y'all do, but y'all only do
don't.
from y'all gaze.
Exactly.
From y'all, but y'all don't understand what makes us tick. And so when you don't and you don't try, you're still living in your little fantasy world of what men are, and but it has nothing to do
You're
with
supposed
us.
to be the knight in shining armor. You're supposed to do all the things that you're supposed to do to make me and keep me happy. That's what a man is supposed to do. I don't know how y'all feel, and that's why y'all need community, so y'all can sit down and talk to each other about what y'all going through, because that's not for me. That really is not for me. You can't come simping and whining to me. That's what you got your boys for.
I mean, understanding a man isn't about simping and whining. It's just about, if this is somebody that's important, like she said, if
You hear
like
it?
men,
Go eat.
it would behoove you to know or to want to know more about what makes men tick.
I mean, yeah, I don't care about what makes men tick. I care only in proximity to the man that I care about. And there has not been many men in my life that I cared about enough to care about what makes you tick. But that's fine, because one, those relationships did not work for me. It did not work for them. And I think that men, again, need to have more discernment, because the women that really care about you will take the time to try to get to know you and get to know those things about you. But y'all want every woman to give a fuck just off rip, and we don't. The same way y'all don't all give a fuck about us.
No, I mean, that makes sense. When you're in a relationship, women do definitely usually cater to a man in a way where they have some understanding of what's going on in his life and things like that. But I just mean in general. I think this is more of a general statement. Like, men have to be attentive to women to understand it in order to get anything.
Yeah.
And get anywhere with a woman in a dating life. Whereas women, they're being catered to the entire time.
Whole life.
And they don't have to pay attention to a man's needs at all. And
yeah,
exactly.
It's not fruitful in the long run in relationships.
And that's why the women that do are more successful in
Exactly.
relationships.
Yes.
The women that do and they step out and they say, yo, my man needs this, my man deserves this, because he is showing up, right? He has to actually meet her on that same plan or excel.
Mm-hmm.
She will return that, but a lot of women are not doing that. Mm-hmm. They're not. And it's all about them. And you see that in social media all day. Mm-hmm. Oh, men this, men that. Well, what are you doing in that situation? Mm-hmm. What are you doing to change that? Like, so whatever. I mean, that's just how I feel. All right. Last one. Women.
What we do now?
I just thought this was funny. Okay. Are we almost done?
Mm.
Yes.
Not really. We're only on one. All right. We can end early because I got this.
Yeah, you got to go. Yeah.
Therapy shit. Let's see.
If you've ever wondered why people say Miami tests friendships and Vegas tests relationships, let me tell you about my New Year's Eve last night. 4 of us get ready to go out. I already DM'd the promoter for Vendom, so that way he said we can get in, there'll be alcohol, no, wait at the door, everything's all good. We pull up, one of my friends is plus size, and they tell her that she has to pay $300 at the door.
All right.
Nigga said pay your weight.
Thought we were gonna have an expense-free night, so no one wanted to pay for the $300 entry fee. We spent over 2 hours trying to figure out if we're gonna split it, can she put on her credit card, whether we're just gonna leave, go to another club, like literally just doing everything. And we spent over 2 hours plotting and planning and strategizing. Finally, we're 10 minutes before New Year's Eve, and I personally did not want to spend my New Year's Eve sitting on the curb. So I asked my friend, would you be willing for us to pay for your Uber to go back home so you can watch the ball drop, watch fireworks, and be safe, so that way we can at least go into the club before midnight? She turned to me and says, I'll get in that Uber, but once I do, we are not friends anymore.
Yo.
Oh, that's fucked
Y'all have
up.
community.
That bitch don't care about nobody but herself. But
They spent 2 hours outside. Yo, women be broke, bro.
But why was it 300?
I told you they told her to pay her weight.
Yo, all right.
Yo, wait, you've never seen that yesterday?
No, no. I'm thinking now. It was New Year's. I get it. Y'all know, I get it. 300 is tough. Yeah. For the entry?
Club look lit though, and it's New Year's in Miami.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I can see. Yeah.
That's fucked up. I would never do that to one of my friends. I literally would absolutely never do that to one of my friends.
And then you got people that you go out with and club with. So I can't.
But why she couldn't pay her own?
He's sitting down.
Because it's $300.
As a friend, I would have dead ass left and went somewhere else. Then it's also New Year's Eve, so
how many options did
you have? How many options that you have? But like, why y'all couldn't just party at the hotel type shit? Like
New Year's Eve?
That'd fuck the whole vibe up.
Come on, cut it out.
Nah, I would never leave my friends out like that. That's really mean. I'm not mean. I'm a dickhead. I'm an asshole, but I'm not mean. That's too mean for me. Like, I'm the friend that would have went back with that friend instead of going to the club.
I would have been like, yo, let's pay the $300. It's $75 each. We drinking for free. We got a section waiting for us. We getting in with no problem, no line. $300 for all of us together. That's
not.
New Year's Eve, you don't have $75 to spend on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, that's tough.
Women don't be having money, bro. They don't. But then they be paying for like trips 7, 8, 9 months in advance. They be on mad Klarnas and mad they always doing some shit, son. They got a susu going on,
That's
women be doing shit with their bread, bro. It's not like they just buying honey buns.
They're just
Well, she
used
might
to
have
a
been.
certain level of entitlement where they don't have to pay to get in the door for a club. So that's a tough pill to swallow. I gotta pay what to get in where? Like they're not used to that. So
That's also true. Cause just cause you plus size don't mean that you're not a baddie. Like,
Right.
was she whack?
She must have been whack.
She had to be whack.
Yeah.
Because I done been in Miami clubs, my dark skinned self with big bitches, and we still got in free. Like,
Yeah, but y'all baddies. Though.
you gotta be a baddie.
You know how to dress.
You gotta be a baddie. Sorry.
You a
they in the
baddie,
chat
Dust?
saying she wasn't even big and she was cute. Oh, so this y'all got more to this story?
Wait, I got more to the story.
Yeah,
Y'all
send-
seen her?
She
send
was
us
cute.
the
Hold on.
links.
Yeah. Can I? Yeah. Can
we
we
need to see the full version.
Yeah.
put an eyeball on that?
No, that's just Christine. Christine's taking up for her.
Yeah, send
All
us
right.
the links. I need to see all of
Yeah.
this.
All right.
drop
This
that link in
nigga's
the
crazy.
Discord.
I'm surprised you didn't bring up Cam Newton's stupid ass.
With what? With Lady London?
Yeah, eclectic
Eclecta?
ass nigga. Hate that. That shit blew mine. Like, if it was something on the internet in the last couple of weeks that really like pissed me off,
That was the one.
that was the one.
Can I give y'all mine?
Yeah.
The Corey Holcomb's Anton Daniels. Did y'all see that?
Anti what?
Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb go back and
Oh
forth.
yeah.
Oh, when they was arguing with each other and they mics all up in each other's face.
Yeah.
Son, it's a lot of stupid shit that was going on in the internet,
There's certain
man.
people I ignore on the internet. Corey Holcomb is one of them.
Really?
Once I see his name, I'm like, I don't even want to click
Yeah, I
on
don't pay
this.
attention to him either.
Yeah, that shit was
But
nuts.
I do believe that I did have one thing I want to talk about before that. Cam Newton and Lady London, she said that none of the men that she's dated have ever always wanted the idea of her, and they just wanted to experience her, but they never really knew her or loved her enough to like learn her.
Mm-hmm. That's so real.
Something like that.
Yeah.
She was basically saying like she never been loved and understood. She's been both of them individually, but not at the same time.
And I think that's bullshit.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't.
Anytime somebody can say all of the people I've experienced have done this, I say, okay, what have you done? You can't tell me that you've had the same exact experience with every nigga that you have ever dated. Like, come on, especially at our big age. What that means, that's somewhat, I don't know if the word narcissistic fits in that, but very self-centered. And like, it's a little delusional. It comes off a little delusional.
I don't think so. I think that this is one of those situations where if you've never dated men, it's very hard to understand, because I understood exactly what she was saying. Part of the reason why I like to say that I don't have exes is because I can now see the difference between somebody that really loves me and cares about me and understands me in totality versus the experiences that I was having with those other niggas. And that does not make them bad people. Y'all just wasn't the right person for me. It just is what it is. But if all of those other relationships were so great, then they would have lasted. They did not last for a reason. And sometimes it's not just about cheating. It's not just about being disagreeable. It's just about you don't know how to love me the way that I need to be loved.
And every situation that you've ever been in, you were there. Every situation that you chose to be in, you were there. You had a part of that.
Yes.
I would like to see people own up to their faults and their choices before pointing at every single other person saying, y'all did this to me. Whatever you got into, if it was the same ass situation mixed in that and everybody repeated, what about your choices?
I would say that the person that I was in most of those relationships does not deviate much from the person that I still am today. So
And that's your
obviously there was somebody that was willing to love me as I was without me having to jump through any type of hoops. I could just exist. And what I would say is I probably tried to change myself to fit into a narrative with other people where I could not completely show up as my big, bold, loud self. And that did not serve me either. I want to be able to be 100% myself and somebody to accept everything about me and all of the nuances that come with me. I'm fucking weird. I'm quirky. I'm annoying. I'm moody. I have an attitude. There's sometimes I walk in the house and I say fuck everybody in this house for no reason.
You're the problem.
I'm not the problem. No.
Those things. When
But that
question
doesn't
comes
make
up,
me a problem.
Don't say, hey, these people never put in the work to learn me. Say I'm weird. I'm this. I'm that. And all of these other things.
But why is that a
It's
problem?
hard for me to find somebody that can mesh with all of those things that I got going on. I had a great time, but none of them were lifelong learners.
But why is who I am a problem? It's not I'm not a problem.
Yeah, you're a problem.
No,
You're
I'm
the
not.
problem.
I am not a problem.
problem.
No, I'm not. I'm not a problem.
but
I'm
you're
not
the problem.
the problem. I'm none of the above. I'm me. And if you want me, if you want to be with me, that means you want to be with me, not the idea of me, not the person that you made up in your head about who I am or how I should be. You're supposed to want to be with me.
Not
and a
if
part
you're
of
all
me
of those
is all of
things.
that. But that is who I am.
Maybe the one thing that changed is your discernment. You finding somebody that matched with you better.
And
it's still
that's fine.
So it still means that you were still the common denominator in all these equations, but you now made a better choice about who you were partnering with.
No, but that goes back to the original point. They were not willing to love me and understand me. Those other people were willing to love pieces of me and wanted to omit other pieces of me. But I wanted to show up as my full self. And that's not a problem. Whatever my quirks are, whatever my issues are, I am me. And a lot of people can't take me. And that's fine.
Exactly.
But that doesn't make me a problem.
Yes, you're the problem.
You can't look me in my face and tell me, you can't look me in my face and say that you've ever loved me if you are not willing to love me.
No, I can love you with your things and not want to be with you.
But that's not what we're talking about.
Yes, that is. No, listen. I'm not. Listen, I hear what you're saying, and I receive it.
However,
my imperfections are part of me.
Yes.
You can't like the dope parts and not accept the other parts.
Yes.
If you say you fuck with me.
Yes.
I hear you, but you are the common denominator in all of your failures. All of these situations that you got into, you locked into, they failed. It can't be all of them all the time when you are the only common denominator. Simple math.
But that doesn't make sense because we're both, but you're the common denominator too.
No, I'm not, because it's Malcolm, John,
I'm talking about in your dating life. I'm talking about in your dating life.
I am the common in my dating life. I'm able to say, yeah, I made these mistakes.
But why are they mistakes?
When asked, I would offer my failures first. Anytime somebody points to everybody else, I get left with a question mark because you were the common denominator in all of those situations. So why you don't have, there's no introspection? There's not anything that you say about you, the choices you made, the changes you've made, nothing?
The introspection.
That leaves me with question marks. And I'm telling you right now, at dinner, the first date, when shit like that comes up, when those questions comes up, and the person points to everybody else, I already know they're the problem.
I don't think that. I think that the introspection and that part of it is aligned to the fact that you're asking me why I'm single. And I'm single because I have not yet found a person that can accept and love all parts of me authentically. That's why I'm single. I don't have to get into the intricacies of who did what and da-da-da-da-da.
You're going to therapy and you think it's everybody else and not you.
Okay.
Thank y'all for being back with us here in the 2026. It's been fucking a damn. I think we're coming upon 10 years soon. I think this is 10.
This is 10 for you.
This is 10 for me. Next year is 10 for y'all.
No.
It's the year after?
We're only at 7, I think. I equated with Parker's age. I was pregnant when I first started. That's the only reason why I know. So we're like 7, 8.
This is my 10th year doing So Shameless.
This is your 10th year. We got to do a party or something.
You'll come back do an anniversary episode. Have to block. She had to unblock me on all first. What do y'all think? Chances are.
Just do it. Fuck it. What's the worst she could say? Nothing.
No, I don't want to talk to her. I'm just
Oh,
joking.
well.
Nah, shout out to her. It's a 10th year since we started this. I ain't no beef. I was just joking. You know what I mean? Shit.
Does that picture change anything about what we're talking about?
No, because I never trust pictures. So Christine put a picture of the girl and said she made a response video.
She look alright.
To you.
Yo, we don't do this. We don't do this.
She does look good, but you can never really tell.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
From pictures how big a person is. You never try to talk to somebody on social media and they show up and they're like
they're not
for
as
ladies,
big
they're
as
like
the
5'6".
picture said.
And for men, I've had a chick show up and she was like 6'1". So I'm looking up at shorty. I was like, yo. I mean, I still hit.
Gonna climb that tree
Her legs
regardless.
was everywhere. Her legs was all Let me see what this response video is. I'm supposed to be going to this fucking therapy shit. Let me see.
They probably not going. Did they send you the link?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey y'all, so I'm the $300 plus size Miami friend.
She's pretty.
We don't even know if
I
that's
really
true.
wasn't going to address this at first, but I keep seeing it all over my For You page, discourse, and think pieces.
She got an IEP?
So
She
I
talks
felt
slow
like
as
I
fuck.
needed to come tell my side of the story. I've really been confused about this whole situation, but here we go. So I'm from New York. I flew out to Miami to hang out with these girls that I thought were my homegirls to spend New Year's together. I've known these girls for a minute. We were good friends. And everything was planned for New Year's. One of my friends, old friends, hit up the promoter, let him know how many girls were coming, and everything was good. So I'm excited. I'm hype. I'm about to have a nights out, spend New Year's with my...
All right. I'm talking to y'all next week.
Yo, next week, yo.
So shameless. I'm sorry.
She was dragging it.
So everybody got an IEP on the low.
Yo, that's why I said she got IEP.
That nigga's bad ass.